There it is! There it is! We got it! We did it! We got it! We got it! We're good! We're good! We good, fam. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We are good. We are totally fine. We made it. It seemed unlikely. The chances were... Hey, what's going on, everyone? Choco here, and welcome back to Stoneblock Episode 2, which is going to be a lot of us probably grinding. I'm hoping to get some progression stuff done today, because there is a certain point of building just goes by so much faster if you have the right tools for it. So we'll probably be poking around a little bit with progression. There is a good chance that there will be a lot of mining because we're in Stoneblock. And there's a lot of stone to be mined. But yeah, there's a good chance that we're going to be doing some progression things and that I'm going to have to make some pockets for progression's sake. But that's the game plan for me. If you'd like to check out everyone else's perspectives, I don't believe Whiskey has anything crazy going on just as of yet. But I know that Tex and Artie have been doing their own... Oh wait, what was it? What was the... Artex? The Artex group has been...
Artex.
The Artex Corporation has been busy, doing genetic experiments and furthering the cause of human immortality because that's what they do. I'm here... They complained to me that we didn't know how to make apples cook. We didn't understand that part, and then later on they're like, oh, by the way, how is our energy readings doing? Oh, they're doing great. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on our generators. Now I'm over here like... I killed a tree once. It was pretty intense. So, there are different expectations. There are different things going on. But yeah, we will see. And also, they mocked me and said, you know what's going on as I proceed not to have iron. But apparently, they're already on the Iron Age. So we got some catching up to do. We got some things that we gotta do. All right.
To be fair, we don't have enough iron. The thing we want to build requires over 1,000, about 1,300. So we still need almost 600 iron.
Yeah. And we're still living in the same hole we spawned in, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
okay, me and my massive 3 iron requirement for a iron bucket is, that really doesn't seem like that big of a deal now, huh? It's completely reasonable.
But if you need like water or lava, let us know.
Cry every time. Well, we are gonna keep on plodding along. Do you guys want to stay in the same call, or what do you want to do? Because you guys are gonna be doing your own thing, so I don't.
Yeah, we can. We'll go.
No, I'm the odd one out. I'll go.
Okay, or just mute. That's fine.
We'll hop back over there. I just want to describe to everybody what's going on.
Okay, I'll be in the SB voice, and then if you guys need me, I'll be there.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so here we go. So for a little refresher, for those of you who are not kind of like remembering where we were at, because it gets a little bit confusing. We are currently at this point, right? We made ourselves a fluid, whatever they want to call it, like the fluid combination thing. Fluid crafting, right? And this can in turn lead to witch water and netherrack and all this other nonsense and shenaniganry. We're not going to worry about that just yet. Now, the parts that we might be interested in is this right here, Tinker's Construct, and then also going into the heavy sieves and then the auto sieve. So those things a little bit more on the expensive side. I'm going to just use a little quick refresher here, just because I don't really remember what the autosave requires. I'm hiccuping like crazy. Yeah, so this requires like steel and all this other shenaniganry. This one only requires iron, so this is conceivably possible. This still requires power, but it's conceivably possible. And then, of course, you have the heavy oaks and stuff that it's just going to make it a little bit more efficient whenever we go ahead and do it by hand. So instead of having to do one at a time, we can do more. That's just all it is. It's just nothing more, it's nothing less. It's just kind of what it is. Now, when it comes to Tinker's Construct, though, the Grout, I think it's called, this bad boy, I am Grout. This bad boy is going to be what we are going to be needing in order to make a lot of the components that in turn become... Wait, rip. on. So grout in turn becomes the stuff that we need for seared stone. And seared stone, don't know why it's turning into this. Actually, maybe it won't say anything for it. So seared stone, of course, allows us to make the rest of everything else in terms of making sure that we have the actual smeltery itself, getting the different forages and whatever else. So this will be important whenever we go into that. So a little bit of a crossroads, but I had an idea, okay? Hear me out. This is gonna sound kind of crazy, all right? So hear me out here. Now, okay, so in terms of resource collection, right? The chicken nonsense is not something that's really easy to get into right away. It requires us to have some basic stuff done, like making a hen house and stuff like that, if I remember correctly, is kind of a pain without actually having, oh, I can make a, oh, okay, so this one's saying you can pull it from mystical agriculture. Wholesale. The market allows you to trade emeralds for most seeds, saplings, and animals. Oh, wow, that's different. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, anyways, but yeah, this will take us a while to get into and be able to like actually do well. Then we have the cows, which is the fluid cow stuff, which kind of in a similar vein, it just takes a little bit. Now the upside of this, and I didn't think about this until recently, this actually can turn into something pretty cool. Because what we can do is we can use the fluid cows to work with Tinker's construct, because they both work with they melt down basically the ores and stuff to create the liquid molten forms of these different ores, and then we reconstitute them to make whatever we build, right? So like the TLDR put more of the stuff together and then make more stuff, right? So that's pretty cool. But again, this will take us a little bit. Mystical agriculture? I believe the base crafting seed, hold on, I want to make sure I'm not lying to you guys, but I think this is also gonna be one of those things that just takes us a little bit. It's gonna take us a hot minute. Yeah, I need prosperity shards, which who knows, like, yeah. So prosperity shards, seeds, like maybe we find it in like a not terrible way, but yeah, we can heavy sieve these two. So we could do this. I guess we could go into mystical agriculture. We've done this during Sky Factory. I'd like to see if there's a different way about it, is what I'd like to do. Now this, I skipped Draconic because Draconic is late game, but, and I have no idea why. This, whatever this is, I don't know, man. This ain't right. 12, no. I literally saw the word singularity and I just noped on out of there. But this, this might be a worthwhile goal. So the Philosopher's Stone, this thing, if you've never watched, we had a long time ago a series where I think it was like with Jerome and stuff, but we did this series where we were basically messing around with a mod pack, and this was in there, and we had ridiculous, ludicrous amounts of EMC. And what this allows us to do is we basically create this EMC table thingy, and we can pull items out of it as much as we want, provided that we give it something in turn to give it energy, right? So whenever you see these EMC values, that's what it's referring to. I'm not going to lie. This is incredibly enticing to me. It's not really the most practical to go right into, but at the same time, is it possible? Oh, actually, Dragon's Breath, I don't know about that one. That might be hard. I was actually thinking to myself that this might not be impossible to do. It'd be super hard, but I think the goal is we want to get to this point as quickly as possible, because it opens up a lot of options. And the really important thing, and this is, I can't understate this, I can't underscore this enough. If we're able to get our Philosopher's Stone to work very, very efficiently, right? If we can get EMC off to the races, and if it's what I think it is, this means I don't need to have the 900 chickens, or I don't have to have like 9 billion like sieves going. I can just make one, and then I can EMC the thing, and I can get 1 million of it. And all I need is a really stable source of EMC. Like I think of it as like EMC income. As long as I have EMC income coming in, we're good. We good, fam. We don't need to worry about none of this other like making a whole bunch of it. I just need some, right? The rest of it's cosmetic in nature. So as long as I get one instance of it, I should be good. So, I think that's what we're going for. I think that's what we're hoping for. I think that's what we're aiming for. But obviously, as you can tell from this is going to take a hot second, because that's not something that just comes freely. So that's going to take us a hot second here. And let me see here. This is it. This transmutation table. This is what's going to actually be able to let us have all the different things. Oh, they made it like a portable version. That's wild. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay, cool. And I don't remember what this is. All I remember is that it's really spooky. So the question now becomes this: how do we want to progress? Do we want to dive in? I don't think chickens is very likely. It's possible, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I would like to do. I don't. Yeah. Okay. So it's really convoluted, right? But like you can see, like I just saw aluminum, I saw brass, tin, copper, lead, iron being a very large one. We can make a lot of these cows, and it's a lot of breeding. I don't know exactly how much I want to use cows. This is the real big appeal for me, is that if I can get somehow to this point, that would be great. I would love to be able to make this cow, but I don't know. I'll place the cows in the cow stall by using a filled cow halter on it. It auto-harvests the fluid from the cow, which can be removed with a bucket or with pipes. So that's the thing. We're dealing with liquids, though. I don't know. I don't think we're ready for that yet, actually. Ugh, the stress, the frustration. Okay. All right. Well, enough talking. I think for the time being, no matter what I do, I need to get some version of a basic smeltery up. I don't think there's a way around that. I think that that's just going to be the way that things are. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, I have to make all these things? Oh, well, I mean, I have to make them all anyways, I guess, but that's okay. I didn't actually realize that you had to do that. That's kind of weird. All right. So we're going to need to make this all. The question is, where do I put this, right? Where am I going to put this Tinker's Construct, shenaniganry, and stuff like that? And the answer is, in theory, going to be, well, oh, you see, this is the problem. This is the problem that we're going to have. Okay. I have an idea of how I want this all to look, right? I have an idea, I have a plan, but the plans always have some struggles involved. So I don't know, man. I think we're just going to use this as a makeshift. This is going to be where Tinker's Construct stuff will happen for a little bit, but it's not going to be a permanent thing, all right? I promise it's not going to turn into a permanent thing. We will eventually get rid of it, but we're going to just use that as a temporary spot because I don't want to invest too much time on the building aspect of all that. I know probably some people are rolling their eyes like, Choco, get on with it. I know. Momo's actually been telling me I need to like learn how to not be sidetracked, but I don't know, fam. I don't know if I am just like super easily distracted compared to normal human beings, but I do struggle. I know I struggle quite a bit to, be a normal human being, but I am working on it, all right? I'm trying to improve myself. All right, let me go ahead and throw these worms into there, some saplings into there, and yeah, okay, I think we can live with the rest of that. Also, I'm seeing those rune things or whatever. I can't remember exactly what that's from. I remember them, but I don't remember where it comes from. All right, so I am grout. I am grout to help me in this. So we're gonna need ourselves some clay. I think we're just gonna go for the full version. So I'm gonna need some gravel, some sand, and clay in the middle. So that is all fine and dandy. We have a lot of dust, which is not necessarily the most important thing in the world for me to have. I'm gonna get my clay bucket out because I'm gonna certainly be needing some water here. All right, throw that into there. And we're not making a terribly large smeltery, so I suppose it's fine. I don't know what was going on with that. So I suppose this will be fine if I just get like, let's see here. If I make it, so I'm gonna need like, I need like 4 worth, so I did that. I've done that math completely wrong. I'm almost positive I've done that math completely wrong, but it's okay. We'll do 4 for now. I'm gonna certainly need more of this. Actually, let's go for 8. Let's go for 8. 8 should be more than enough. Unless I'm forgetting something really simple and stupid, I think that'll be enough. Oh, it's been traumatic memories are coming back. All right. I'm gonna need some cobblestone, which I have plenty of, and then I'm gonna compress these bad boys into this. And then I'm gonna take these bad boys and go ahead and slap them together, and then smack them with a hammer. And we should get ourselves some gravel. But I don't need gravel just yet. The big thing I need first is sand. We'll get to gravel in a moment, but sand comes first. Alright, so gravel in here. Make that compressed. Put them down. And then we're gonna smack these bad boys into dirt. Compress the dirt. Alright, compress the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I don't know, I can't count. Alright, boom, sand. Alright, cool. And then we're going to need ourselves some gravel. Gravel. I could try to be really clever about it, but I'm not. I could try to be really smart skulls about it, but probably not the best idea I'll ever have. Alright, so compressed cobblestone. Take these bad boys, and boom. I said boom and nothing happened. Alright, boom. Done. Now these, I know I'm going to be short in terms of the other ingredients, but I can go ahead and take these, make a good bit of grout here, and then I'm going to start smelting them up, because I'm going to need a lot of the smelted whatever resource. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and change this to @Tinkers. And then we are going to use this to that. I forgot how many things there are here. All right, so we're going to use this to create ourselves one of these. I suppose we'll just take one of these things of wood. Wait, I can make. Oh, well, too late now. I was like, wait a second, I can make something. All right, so there's our first component that we need, which is the crafting station. We're also going to need ourselves a stencil table, which is going to require a blank pattern to be made. I kind of remembered, but I didn't know for sure, which is why I had to look it up, because I'm a pleb. Alright, blank pattern. I'm missing regular old wood. Alrighty, and then let's make just 4 of those for now. That's fine. Make a stencil table. Okay, very cool. And then we're also going to require the services of a part builder. Part. Oh, also a pattern chest would probably not be a bad idea. So let me go ahead. Make myself. Yeah, we'll make. Oh gosh. All right. We'll make ourselves one of these chest things right here. Heard they're all the rage. Pattern chest is donezo, and then pattern thingamablobber. Yes, or part, sorry. I totally know what I'm talking about. Promise. All right. So pattern thingy is now made. We will need to make a tool forge, which is going to require some seared stuff. And oh, what electrical? What the heck did I click? I want the poor person's version of this, not this whatever. What the heck are you trying to get me to make? I need to make a tool station? Didn't I already make a tool station? Hello? Am I crazy? Did I? Hold on. Wait a minute. Nobody move. What did I do here? Crafting station. Pattern chest. Part builder. What? Hello? Did I? I didn't make a tool station! Alright, that's fine. That's okay. Alright, we're fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, tool station. Make. I don't think I want to make it that way. Actually. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Wait. Nobody do anything. I'll figure it out. Okay. This. But plot twist, that turns into that, because that totally makes sense. And then this turns into this. And just like that, we have completed the quest step. At long last, it only took us 29 bajillion years, but we're here. And then we also, oh lord, I just clicked on the electrical steel. Ah, that's because it's the electrical steel one! It's almost like if I used my ability to read, I could have avoided that as a problem. Alright, let's see here. This is gonna, a bunch of these are dumb. Where's the poor boys one? Hello? Tool forges. I know there's a cheaper one of you out there somewhere just for little old me. Where are you? Yes, I want something out of Infinity Block game. What are you talking about? Why? Why would you even offer that to me? It's not going to happen. Okay, block of iron is potentially possible. Oh man, we got a lot of sieving to do. A lot of sieving. Oh god. All right. Okay. Let's see here. So, we got some seared bricks coming in here. Coming in nice, hot and spicy. Then we got ourselves all this stuff. Let's go ahead and move these things down. If I can. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move some of these things down into here. We're just going to, again, this is a temporary thing, right? We're just making a temporary area for some temporary stuff. That's all it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. Pattern chest, I believe I need to throw on here. I think it's what this one would do with the stencil table. All right, so now we have the beginning parts of how to make a pattern, and then we have to actually make the actual smeltery to fill said stencils. And then we are in good shape, I believe. Quest book, would you like to confirm that I am not completely crazy? Yes, okay, I do need to make a tool forge, which allows me to actually, you know, make use of a smeltery. But yes, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, and then blah, 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 blah. I forget what the minimum size is. I wanted to say that it's like... I'm going to personally make a 2x2. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to really worry about the aesthetics of it. Okay, up, 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 up. Alright. So now that we have that all going on, and that all in place and ready to roll, the next question becomes, okay, so we need to make ourselves a tool forge, right? Obviously, I'm not going to be making it out of, like, crazy stuff, but iron should be doable. So, iron, right? It's what you know, what you love to hate, but unfortunately for me, it's going to also be something that is kind of a pain in the butt to find. And the reason why I say it's going to be a pain in the butt is because of the fact that this thing, I have to make it via sieves and shenanigans and such, so... Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find... blurp, 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 blurp. Oh, right. Hold on. I'm dumb. Alright, blurp. Okay. So, iron dust, I believe, is going to be what we're in the hunt for. Also, iron ore chunks will work. Are you from... No, never mind. This is something completely different. Ignore me. I never said that. I never said it. Can't prove it. Alright, and then... Yeah, okay. So, we're looking for these bad boys. Although... This also seems to be something that's feasibly possible. But this requires something that squeezes it into oblivion, which we don't have. So, us being the poor fams that we are, we're going to go ahead and look for this. And iron ore pieces, of course, are going to be... I don't know why it's going to show me that. But sand looks like it's going to be the main thing. But haha! I knew it. Gravel, which is a step less that we need to do. So, I am down for that. Let's go ahead. I don't remember if heavy sieves are actually, like, easy-ish to make. Yeah, they're easy to make. Okay. So I'm going to twerk a little bit shamelessly in front of a tree. That's just the life we live. Wait, hold on real quick. Actually, iron ore chunks. So in terms of the way that this is all going to work now, I'm looking for whatever gives me the highest possible chance of iron ore. Yes? 20-bit share from Hasker saying, check which ore drops best iron from sieving. Iron may not be the fastest. Yeah, but iron is the most practical and useful of all of them, in my opinion. Like, we might be able to do something with, like, lead. Or not lead. Whatever. Actually, iron ore is just generally pretty available, I guess. I didn't realize how available it was. Yeah, we're going to go with iron. I'm just... Executive decision, we're going to go with iron. Prosperity shards, mystical agriculture. I mean, I hate to say it, but we're going to probably end up doing that. Oh, actually... I did get a pro tip from Tex and Artie. They were talking about these bonsai plots, right? So apparently these things, you put some stuff in there, and then you just kind of get infinite trees and such. Now, we don't have a hopper yet. This will come with some basic iron, but apparently this will take care of all of our wood needs ever. I don't know. So I suppose we'll go for that as well. I guess we'll start off with that actually, because it would be kind of nice if we had not had to worry about that. So shout out, of course, to Tex and Artie for giving me some of the good brains, because I cannot do the good brains myself a lot of the time. The good brains, they don't come to me, alright? Not everyone was born the good brains. I was given some of the derp brains, and it's just, it is what it is. Alright, so I believe I just need to smelt these bad boys, right? Yeah, okay, I just have to cook them up a little bit. Wait for that to finish. Throw that in there. Got some decent number of seared bricks. But let me see. Alright, so we need to wait for 5 of these to be made. And then, I suppose I could twerk for a tree for right now. Twerk, 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 ba-da-ba-ba-dow. Let me see. Crook. Crooked. And then... stone axe. Bonk. Done and done. Alright, cool. So that is all squared away. I still have more to go on this. That's totally fine. And then I have some apples. I got some saplings. Okay, so we're in good shape now. I just said it's a waiting game. Actually, is that true? I think I actually might have the ingredients I need to make a heavy sieve. Do I have enough to make a heavy sieve? I do believe I do. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. All right, so that is now done. That's gonna require a really intense version of a mesh. Just kidding. I'm totally not. I don't know how to play games. All right. Okay, so heavy sieve. Throw in the mesh in there. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we have ourselves. This would what, create a 62. I would need 1 more. So let's go grab 1 little stinking cobble. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and compress as many of these as we can, and I think we'll be left with 4 extra, which is fine. Alright, cool. And then do I have a little bibba hammer? I don't believe I do have a bibba hammer anymore. Can I make a bibba hammer? Not without more cobble. Alright, bibba hammer on the way. Boom, bibba hammer made. So let's go ahead, break that up. And then put these down. Compress stone hammer, break those. Voila. That should make 63 gravel, which is of course going to be fine for compressing. And done and done. Alright, so... oh. Why is it not progressing? Choco wonders to himself, and then he didn't realize that it was empty. Because Choco is the super smarts, alright? I'm aware that this is probably not the best way to do this in any way, shape, or form, but that's what we got now, alright? So I'm going to go ahead, sieve these up. All right, now we got double the productivity. I like it. All right, so now we got iron coming out of our ears. Not really, but that's what I'm gonna say to make myself feel better. And we're gonna make a tool forge. All right, so I'm going to require 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Very cool. And then I'm going to also require a whole buttload of you. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 of you for the time being. And then I'm also going to require 1 of you, which now that we have the bonsais here, it's actually going to switch our focus from that to wood. So let's go ahead and do that. Because now that we have those in place, it's not really as annoying to make things out of that, if that makes sense. I don't know if anything out of my mouth just made any version of sense right there, but the idea is because we now have an auto-generating source of wood, which we can also get an auto-generating source of cobblestone. That'll make life a little bit easier for us. Okay, patterns, cool. Slap these together, make that, and then tool forge like that. And voila. All right, very cool. All right, so we're gonna go back into the bowels of the earth, and we are going to go ahead and put them together. Now I shall cast you into the abyss. But now I cast you into the abyss? Huh? Maybe it only accepts the big boys? Oh, man. Alright, well, up we go. I don't know what I meant. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. My life's a lie. I also made far too many of these. All right, so we now have the Tinker's Construct stuff here, right? We have the Tinker's Forge thing ready, so I can smelt these things in a smart-ish way. But more importantly, I can make composite ores and stuff like that. So I can make steel. So when it comes to those things, sieve. All right, auto heavy sieve. This will require. This is not hard. This is not hard. This is the question mark. Steel ingots. Ooh, herp derp casting. Nope, that's not what I want. Molten steel. How do I make molten steel? I'm going to require. Blurp. I'm going to require steel shenanigans. Yes, I understand that you can do. No, I want to see how I can make it though. I know I can smelt. Oh my god. All right. How do I make molten steel? I'm asking you this question, game, because I don't know how. Steel. All right. Wait a second. Hold on. Choco.exe has stopped working. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. Iron and coal, right? So this should work in other things. So I'm going to take this. We're going to take some iron. I'm going to slap them together until they decide to play nice. That is what we're going to do. And that's the way it's going to be. I gotta believe we could do it. All right. And anyways, regardless of all this, the auto sieve, right? The auto heavy sieve. This is going to require us to have 20 steel ingots. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I think this should work. So if I take you, are you properly melting? Yes, you are. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take you. We're going to melt them down, and we're going to see how that all goes. And I'm hoping what will happen here is that I can just take this, throw it in there, and that'll somehow generate steel. It may be that I have to like break it down into like little bits or something. I don't know. I really hope that would kind of defeat the purpose of having it earlier. What? Oh, this. Oh yeah, I remember you. This was like with the stupid spell book and stuff. I remember you. The second I saw this, well, yeah, the second I saw Potencia and stuff. Oh man, I just had like traumatic flashbacks. Okay, oh god, stack. All right, can I throw you in there? I don't think it wants to play nice with the other ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw in more iron. Okay, so failing the auto heavy sieve, I guess we could just do this. Oh, there are some moments that just make you want to cry. This is one of them. All right, so hypothetically, am I? Is that? What? Huh? Why are you? Oh, wait, it's a hobby. Yep. Okay, hold on, nobody move. Nobody move a muscle. I am doing the remembrance of the things. I am going to figure this out, because I do this like every single time I interact with Tinker's Construct. I have this like weird spinning up period where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what's happening right now. But hold on. Don't you give up on Choco just yet. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold up. Because that thing requires like the thingamablobbers, and I don't have the thingamablobbers, so I need the other thingamablobber with the doohickeys and such. And then, okay, hold on, wait, boom. Okay, pick that up. We'll put it on the side. And then, ha 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 ha! Okay, and that's gonna be all cool. Are you kidding me? Are you? Right, because it's gonna be 1-to-1. Okay, game. Okay, if you want to be this way, then fine. Gosh. Okay. We are, I think, going to just have to leave that to that. All this so we can make Tinker's Construct, and then my brain was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna totally be able to make steel off that. Totally. But then we didn't, because the game is a liar. Like normal, but stone. All right, how are we doing? You almost done melting? All right, feed me that disappointment. There we are. There we are. And then that's gonna slip. This part's so cool. If it just wasn't the fact that it was a butthead, it'd be great. It'd be totally great. What kind of generators do we have in this game? Generators, leaf eating generator, coal generator. Wouldn't that be really good? Peat. Okay. Just a generator. Well, shucks. I guess we should use just the generator. Combustion generator, enhanced combustion generator, simple Stirling generator. Stirling generator, zombie, Franken-zombie, ender, survival, furnace, culinary, magmatic, blah, 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 blah. Wait. Is furnace just going to be based off the heat value? That may not... Wait, pitiful fuel generator? What is happening? All right, we're good. Rainbow generator. What is this? When all other generators are creating power, taste the unlimited power of the rainbow. Ooh, it says the word unlimited in there. looks like a journey to make, though. I don't know. That seems a little bit insane. All right. Let's see here. So I guess heat generator. Heat generator sounds pretty good to me. Osmium, copper, wood, furnace. Yeah, we can make that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's make ourselves a first generator. And then I suppose that... No, 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 no. No, that's not going to give us nearly enough steel. No, I'm going to fight the urge. I was like, wait a second. I have... No, no, we're not going to do that. No, we're not doing that. Nope, nope, nope. All right. So we got all that going. We're going to cut up some of my apples here. And let's see here. Think. So I'm going to go ahead, dump all this junk into there. And then heat. All right, so 1 osmium ingot and 2 copper. Okay. So I'm going to need 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, just barely skated by there. All right, slap these together, slap that together, and I didn't actually finish making whatever I was making. Feels good, man. All right, let's try that again. Okay, melt those down. Alrighty, and then throw that osmium in there. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We almost did a thing. Just give it a second. All right, heat generator. We need planks, a furnace, and iron ingots. We have the iron ingots. I may require some more of these. And then I also am going to require the lovely presence of a furnace. So let's go ahead and... Furnace is made. Osmium, copper, heat.
Copycat.
What? What do you mean
So-
copycat? What?
Oh, look how small his is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like a baby Tinker's. Oh.
What?
Well, we said we were going to do Tinkers, and then next thing you know, you're copying us.
It's the next thing in the quest book! What do you mean?
It's okay.
Guys.
But I thought you were going to go like full Choco on it, make this gigantic 500 by 500...
With a stone
Tower
pick?
You only have... Why haven't you gone higher? You should be using diamond by now.
I've never even seen diamond!
Artie, should we take him a diamond pick?
No!
I guess, or maybe... Huh.
Well, we could make him
Maybe
an
the emerald
obsidian
ones,
hammer.
or...
Oh my
Sure, we can make
lord.
him an obsidian hammer.
I'm being bullied, everybody! I'm being bullied! I don't appreciate it! Alright. Does this ever dissipate? What is this? Okay, so it keeps it forever? Oh, it does say dissipated, though. Rip.
Well, I do have to say you ruined our stream sniping because we came over here to hopefully get some advice watching your stream and everything, and
And there was nothing of value to be gleaned. Yes, I hear you.
I was trying to word it nice.
Yeah. We're gonna have to turn off the obsidian farm soon, Tech.
Is it
It's
going
gonna-
too
we're gonna-
fast for the?
Yeah, we're gonna have too much. We don't need that much.
All right.
I don't like the sound that
Yeah.
thing makes. That makes a very scary sound.
Well, all right. We'll hop back over here to Plebville and
Yeah.
continue with our stuff.
We'll come visit soon.
So you come in here, mock me, and leave? All right, I see how it is, you jerks.
Yeah, that's how we do things.
Rude.
That's the Titan way.
Oh my lord.
Exactly.
That's why we can't have nice things. This is exactly why we can't have nice things.
That's true.
Can't
All right.
argue there.
Have fun taking over the world. Pinky in the brain.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yep. See you shortly.
Yeep. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what?
Nothing.
What do you mean, see me shortly? This is how bad things happen. That's like the precursor to something horrible happening to me. Steel. Okay, so if I'm trying to make a steel ingot, there is an alloy smelter recipe. Yes? Yes, okay, there is. It requires pulverized coal, but it will accept any dust version of coal. The question becomes, can I make this via not a sag mill? I suppose I'll just make a sag mill. In all honesty, whatever, forget it. All right, so sag mill. Sag mill. Simple sag mill. What's the difference between a simple and a regular sag mill? What? Oh, how cute! It requires dark steel. Oh, wow, I wonder how I make that. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, wait. Hold on. We might be in business. Okay, in order to make the sag mill, I just need to make dark steel, which requires me to have pulverized coal, which is what I was doing this for originally. That seems very doable. Just why? Why, game? Why do you make me so sad so often? I guess this is why they have the simple ones, so we actually have like a pathway to this. The immense amount of disappointment in my soul right now is pretty awesome. All right. Simple alloy smelter. Just kidding. I can't use that either. I need stone. All right, so simple alloy smelter. Actually, no, not even. No, I need the simple sag mill. Wait, hold on. Back up. Back it on up. What do I need? Redstone. What do I get from you? How do I find you? I need redstone, 15% chance, 25% chance if I have diamond, but yeah, right. 15% chance. So, iron stiffened mesh. I'll take some string here. Gonna make that into a nice little mesh. Some of our flint. And then make ourselves this. Then we're gonna go ahead and make that into this iron stiffened mesh. I'm gonna take this, put it into there, and we're gonna take our sand and just push that on through. I don't care about the prosperity shards right now. I really just want redstone. That's all I particularly care for. I just saw lapis. I just need redstone. Just one lousy, stinking redstone. That's all I need. Just one lousy, stinking redstone. Just one. I ain't asking for the world here, game. Just need one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Am I crazy? Did that say dust? Am I just stupid? Is this from receiving dust? Am I doing this wrong? Yes, I am doing this wrong. Of course, naturally. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. It's called redstone dust. Why would it appear from sand? Question marks? Is Choco an idiot? Find out next time on Dragon. Oh, man. I think I've told everyone the story of this already. There was one person who watches my content. It wasn't like anyone specific or anything. I'm not like trying to be like, at me or whatever. But there was someone who watched my content that thought I actually pretended to be stupid sometimes. Which, on one hand, it's kind of nice, because they're like, Joko, you're smarter than this, which is kind of, you know, like a kind of a nice sentiment. But I legitimately just have dumb moments. I have some really, really dumb moments. I don't have an excuse for why I have the dumb moments, but I just sometimes this life is a struggle, all right? Thank you for the 100-bit cheer, Monster Gaming. Appreciate it. I get the feeling that that's like a sympathy pity one. Just make 2 of these preemptively. All right. What else do I need? I need 1 more iron. I need to make a. Oh God in heaven! What the heck is this? What the heck is grain of infinity? What the fudge is that? What? I'm currently in the middle of having an emotional breakdown. Okay. Not a problem. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. This is fine. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine. I just have to be really lucky. I can do this. Okay. Geologically mechanical. Okay. Gravel. I don't think I have any spare gravel on me. Okay. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna just take this thing of cobblestone out here and gonna make that into gravel. And yeah, we're just gonna. How many do I need? Just need a grain of infinity. You make this 6 diamonds. 1% chance of pop. Okay. You know what? No. If I were to do this, hold on, wait. Okay, if I were to do it this way, where I just take all my cobble, right, and make all of them compressed. Mother of mercy. Is there any version of, okay, no. Okay, if I do compressed cobblestone, throw these together, it's just we're just 1 tier away, right? So it's fine. It's fine. If I do this, just fill this bad boy up. Each time I roll, right, I have a chance. Each time I get a diamond, it will always come up as 7 of them. Right? So to me, it makes sense that if I'm going to roll anyways, I might as well roll for just 1. I just need 1 instance of that happening, and I win. So we're going to try. I'm going to try to be lucky. Chat, send me your good vibes if you have any predictions about whether or not we're going to be successful. I can totally understand why you would do that. Okay. Iron stiffened mesh into there. String mesh in here. Okay, here we go. So again, game plan is this. Diamond, I need to find just 1 thing of this, right? Because It'll give me 7 per drop, but I have a 1% chance of finding it on iron stiffened. Okay? So the goal here, and I have the right thing in my hand, goal here is to take this and then run it through and get 1 instance of this. Now it's a 1% chance. 64 if you know everything being fair, whatever, I would still expect, like, I would be considered to be somewhat lucky to find it from here. All right, here we go. There it is! There it is! We got it! We did it! We got it! We got it! We're good! We're good! We good, fam! We good! We good! We good! We good! We good! We good! We are good. We are totally fine. We made it. It seemed unlikely. The chances were says it on the JEI. It's a 1% chance of finding it, but when you find it, you should find 7. And it's not 7. Why would you lie to me this way, game? Through all that, we got 2. Don't you even think about it, game. Okay. All right. You know what? It's okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. It's not the end of the world. We're gonna figure this out. All right. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. We're gonna just grind it out. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It may not seem like it's gonna be fine, but we're gonna be fine. All right. Don't you worry, we'll get there. Okay. I'm gonna just compress these down. All right. So, seeing as how they do not give me more than 1 per, seems to me like it would be wiser for me just to go ahead and do it in its regular form on the regular sieve, because I only get 1 per. So if I have a 1% chance anyways, might as well make it so it's more likely for me to, well, give me the most number of chances, basically. Right? That makes sense. So let me go ahead and do that. That'll be the game plan. I take this thing, grab the gravel, then we're just gonna go ahead and just, you know, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. Sand and dust, you can live in there for now. Okay, it's gonna be fine. So go ahead, grab this gravel. And we got stacks of gravel here, so you know this is a fairly reasonable chance, I think, for us to find what we need. All right, here we go. There it is. Just like that. That's all it took. Yeah, no. Forget ever doing that with that ever again. That was butt cheeks, man. That was dumb. All right. Okay. All right. We're in business. We're doing good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just chucking just everything in their dog that fits in here. But if you belong in there, you belong in there. Go. All right. Okay, that is all good to go. And that's all fine, dandy, whatever. All right, so we now have 6 diamonds. So now it said diamonds. I can go ahead and break this down. I'm going to replace the heavy sieve back down on the ground. Take the string mesh. We are going to also upgrade this one, so that up to 6. I'm going to need some of you. Whatever, I'll just take the whole lot of you out there. Okay. And then so we're going to upgrade this into flint. This into whatever iron, and then this into diamond. And then with that in place, now we can go ahead and start looking for that dadgum infinity ward thing, whatever. The grains of infinity. 2% chance. And I have to just take more gravel. All right. So let's run that through. Take our existing gravel. Actually, I didn't even think of it this way, but I suppose I could just be like that, right? Oh yeah, that also works. It's not really efficient or anything, but it never occurred to me that you could do that. All right. Grains Infinity. Just need 1. Just need 1. Don't need more than 1, just literally need 1. Did we get another diamond? For real? Are you for real, game? Are you trolling? Collect the infinite. Let's go. Let's get this done. All right. So we have this now, yeah? Now with what we just acquired here, and also we got an extra diamond because LOL, whenever we're not looking for it. Okay, so sag mill, simple machine chassis. I will need another one of these if I want to make an alloy smelter, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. And what we're going to do instead is I'm going to do this, make some of these, and then we're going to make that, and then we're going to do this, make this, and then just one of those, and then throw that together. Some machine chassis, and then we got all this part stuff and going. And then I need to slap together a sag mill, which I'm going to need 3 flint, no problem. That we have plenty in abundance. And then we throw them together, simple sag mill, and there we go. Fams, we are now in this. Oh God, what happened? Why? Okay, that was weird. Just like died for a moment. Okay, it has a new measurement of power. Okay, whatever. I don't really understand. All right, so now if I take this and I throw some of these bad boys up in here, what we're hoping to see is this thing bless us with pulverized coal. But now if I throw this into here, does it interact? No, it does not. Okay, so I still do need to make an alloy smelter. That's not nearly as bad anymore though. I don't know why I did that. Alloy smelter. Okay, so I need to make, I don't need another piston, thankfully, and I just need to make another machine chassis, so I need 1 more grain of infinity. That's all I need. And then I will be well on my way. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that into there. I am already bankrupt on power. LOL, feels bad. We need, I just need to find 1 more grain of infinity. That's all I need. That's all I need, and then we'll be in tip-top shape. On infinity. So none of these things are what we need. That's fine. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think it's it. I think it's it. Fam, we are getting lucky all of a sudden, and I am digging it. Please don't abandon me, Lady Luck. I am all happy about this. All right. Okay, so simple alloy smelter. I don't care about any of the fancy stuff. We don't really need to worry about that. Simple thingamablobber. I need 2 furnaces and a bucket. Okay, I can do that. All right, so 2 furnaces and a bucket. Bucket, boom, done. Furnace, done. Oh, I need 2 of them though. And done. All right, cool. Simple alloy smelter. Yes, please. And I am pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Because I am. Okay. Already has made the advancement chewing dead wood. Ooh. Okay. Yes, I understand you're out of power. That's okay. Okay. The question is, will this power? No, it will not. Goodness, that thing just okay. Okay, let's take a look at our generator options, because I thought like lava would actually like, you know, generate for a while. Doesn't seem to be the case. So iron casing. We actually do have black quartz, so I can actually make that. Let's just make that. Let's just see. Because coal we can come by fairly frequently, so I'm not too terribly stressed about it. Okay, and then let me think here. So black. Oh wait, no, I don't have just regular old black quartz, do I? Certainly don't. Okay, okay, but if I smelt it, I can make it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Take you, throw you in there. That's cooking up. And then I'm going to need cobblestone and coal. And then obviously I need to make this. So I need more iron. I should be able to arrange for that. Okay, iron in. And then I'm going to need 4 sticks. Too easy. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. Yes. All right. And then coal generator, iron casing. Just kidding. I need the quartz. Voila. Quartz has been acquired. Coal generator. Starting with this. Iron casing. Done. Made this into that. Booyaka sha. And let's take a look. Coal generator, come on. Be the hero that I need. Be the little power machine that I need to make the world right. That looks promising. I like that. I like that a lot. It's got a lot of heart. All right. Okay, wait, hold on. Rip. Okay, I don't have the thing, blubber. Pulverized coal. So I'm looking to make a steel ingot, yes? And I said I need 20 of these, I believe. So I need 20 steel ingots, which means, let's see here. I would need 80 pulverized coal. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move things around here. I'm gonna need 80 pulverized coal, and from 80 pulverized coal, I also need 20 iron. The iron part is not the concerning part. The other part is, though. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this for a while. Like when you don't need the diamonds, they suddenly are like, "Oh, what's that? You want us to come out and play?" I'm like, "Where the heck were you earlier, man? Like, I was like ripping out my hair, and you just were nowhere to be found. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I don't need you guys." And you're like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? Did you need us still?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. You terrible, terrible things of evil, you." All right, let's just start dumping things everywhere. Okay. All right. Let me think. So, well, first course of action, I need my pickaxe for surezies. Okay, so let's take the pickaxe. Let's go down, and let's shift things around a little bit. Let's play a little bit of musical chairs. So we break that down. Put that here. Put the coal in there. Let that generate some power. That is way better than heat generator. This thing was not the way. That was not going to be the ticket. All right. So now we just need coal. The question is, will it accept? I don't think it will, but on the off chance it does, is there any? would you be okay with charcoal by chance? Would that be okay? I don't think it would be, but like I have dreams, and would be pretty nice if that somehow was a thing. Dadgummit, no. All right, we just need a whole lot of coal then. All right, that's okay. That's all right. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I just need to... Huh? Are you kidding me? We did all that and there was this? I looked at that and I was like, there's no way. There's just no way. There's no way. Okay. Right, to make a steel ingot, we're going to do it this way, because that seems a lot less likely to drive me insane. Alrighty, 3 string, 2 sticks. Are you kidding me? Are you actually memeing on me? 3 string, 2 sticks. Like, what do I even say now? Like, what can I even say about what is happening in this? If I'm gonna lose my marbles in a second here. Just, oh dear. Okay. I just need to make one of these actually. So I just need one thing of clay, honestly. So that's not what I want. Okay, punch that. Okay, and then I am going to require the services of 2 sand, 4 cobblestone, and 1 iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sand. 1, 2. Okay, throw them all together in a happy little convoluted lot of shenanigans. Take these, throw them into here. Okay, so I needed, what did I say? I need 20 steel ingots. I need to do that 10 times. 10 times means I need 20 iron ingots. Do I have the number of iron ingots that I need? Absolutely not. Can I get what I need? Let me see. If I type in the word iron, double click on here, it's gonna highlight all the iron things. All the iron things. Iron things. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to take these, slap them together as many times as I can. 35, that's more than enough. Throw these, bada bing, bada boom. That's now being made. Okay, so we have that going on. I'm going to take this, split the stack in half, put that over here. Start smelting those. I just need 7. Cool, we're well on our way. I don't even want to think about like what that all is about. Okay, and I need 20 means I'm going to need 120 pieces of coal and or charcoal. But thankfully I have these bad boys, right? So I can supplement our current requirements. So let me go ahead, just do that. And then I'm going to kind of abruptly stop this whole situation real quick. And then we're going to throw those into there, throws those into there. And that's going to make us what we need in terms of the charcoal, because we are needing 120. I know if I rip the coal right now that we could do it, but we're just going to let that run, I think. Because I don't want to completely waste everything. All right, so that's going to be there. That's going to be working. Oh. I cannot believe. I just can't believe it. All right, so if that's all going, we're now suddenly skyrocketing back on track with the auto heavy sieve. I need to prepare this part of the whole operation, which is just going to require me to make some glass, which shouldn't be too bad. I can at least get the prep work done for this. So the sand, melt that down into glass, and then from glass, we will make the glass panes. So I just need to make sure that there's 6 glass total to make the glass panes, which we have here. So that is totally a-okay. Actually, what I can do, if I'm not mistaken, is I can run down here. I'm gonna use the alloy smelter for this. Not the greatest way to use this, but you know what, it'll work. So alloy smelter, I'm just gonna go ahead, throw in that sand right there. That's gonna do absolutely jack squat apparently. Feels bad. Can I put it in here? I have no idea. I don't trust that. That just seems like a bad idea. All right. Let's go back up. And we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait it out. We're just gonna see how things unfold. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna be here for a hot minute. Ooh, alternatively, check this out. Choco using his brain again, twice in one thing. Can it be possible? Sure can. I'm gonna take the charcoal. We're gonna throw that up in here, yeah. And then while that's going, I'm gonna use these. Obviously, we're a little bit short. That's a-okay because I can just take some as they come along. Use this to make the steel that we need. Oh, right, it's yelling at me because that's charcoal technically. Okay, so boom. Not sure why it's being so stingy about it, but yeah. Okay, not really sure why it was being like, you can only make one. Why is it doing that? Okay, and then just fill those up as best we can. Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to what just happened on my screen, but sure, that works. Fine, whatever. All right, there's my 2 steel blocks. 2 steel blocks, 2 steel ingots. I will need a heavy dark oak sieve, which I guess I'll just make a new one. Or I just need a sieve rather. Doesn't really matter if it's dark oak or whatever. All right, boom, boom. Okay, throw that together. Boop. And then I just need the glass. Wait a minute. Okay, some suspicious stuff just happened here in my brain. I'll throw the glass up in there because we have everything we need. I did that math horribly wrong initially then. I must have done some really strange math. I did some real strange math. Alrighty. And while we wait for this to cook, I'm just gonna take a moment to appreciate the fact that we survived. That we, against all the odds, made it. Somehow, some way. We made it, guys. We did it. It's a long journey, but we're getting there. All of it. All of this. Just so we can make this. Just so that could happen. All that effort for this. It better be worth it. That's all I'm going to say. All right. 6 glass into panes. Because this thing is a pain. Bam. Auto heavy save. Let's go. Take this down into here. Coal generator, slap that on there. Gaining power. I do need to give it a mesh. Actually, low key, I'm gonna actually put whatever generates coal into there for the time being, because it would be pretty cool if I had some coal coming in so I can supplement what's going on there. Looks like iron is a pretty good call here. The iron was okay. Diamond is pretty cool with gravel. That's the best. Okay, so diamond and gravel. And that'll also give me chances of other things that we need. Cool. Perfect. Okay. We can make one of those like reverse hopper things to make that work. So let's go ahead and rip out the diamond mesh, I think, from whatever we had up here. So rip that out. That's not the right tool for this. Okay. Just put that there for the time being. We do have some compressed gravel actually that we can just put to work to right away. But before we get all into that up in there, I'm going to... What the heck did I do with my other iron? What? Did I use all of it? Wait, what? Am I losing my mind? Oh no, it's a... I'm like, there's no way I used up all that iron. There's no way. All right, so I'm gonna get that hopper going. I'm also gonna take 2 of you, make you into that, and make a chest. Oh, actually, I need to do that one more time. Make another chest. Okay, so one of these is going to be for the hopper. One of this is going to be for the chest that it's going to go into. Should be pretty cool. Alrighty, come on, let's go. 2 more. And with that... Oh, and Whiskey, thank you for the host and raid. Hello, everyone from Whiskey's channel. You just missed me having a mental breakdown. And an upper. Very cool. I'm kind of curious to see how this works. I'm assuming it's just a hopper just upside down. So pretty excited. Whiskey needs sleep? All right, have a good night, man. So I'm hoping what will happen here. I don't know if this will actually work the way I want it to work. So that's going, I think I could feed the little worker inside, right? And he'll go faster. Okay, that is pulling items out at the speed of patots, but that's okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Why'd I just spit out? Don't spit out a diamond. Hello? This is valuable. Is it because I fed him and he's just going too fast? Okay, a little bit confused. We'll dump the rest of that coal into there. This coal generator just can't keep up with how hungry the auto heavy seep is. Yikes. Wow, that thing just demolished it. Rip all my pepperonis. Good lord. That was something. Alright, so we got some more of these as well. Got some more pulverized coal that I just don't need. Ripperoonie. Okay, well, we did it. I made a whole bunch of stuff I really didn't need, and I made the thing that I did need. So now that we're here, let's take a look at what the roadmap ahead is, alright? So we have completed a whole bunch of junk that, in all honesty, probably wasn't the most important thing in the world. Actually, before we even talk about that, there is an auto hammer, yeah? Do I have a way to compress? Auto compressor, yes, okay, there is a way. So what should theoretically happen, we don't have the energy for this yet, right? But the idea is that I would have something that would, a cobblestone generator compresses the cobblestone down into a 9, so a compressed cobblestone. From that, so cobblestone generator, something that, then the compressor, and then from the compressor to the hammer, compressor, and then sends it into here. That would be the general way that works. Okay. So we're actually well on our way for some things. But, okay, again, let's see. Let's take a gander and take a look at what we got going on here. I'm not going to worry about the storage just yet. I know that seems really scary, but we're going to avoid that for now. We found a prosperity shard. That's all fine and dandy. Are garden cloches a thing again? They are. Okay. What is that? Wait, what? I mean, the individual components don't sound that bad. It's like glass plus nickel plate, which doesn't sound bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. How about you? Shears? Oh, I don't know why I looked up shears. Like, gee willikers, I wonder how shears work. Iron plate is an iron plate, so that's fine. Redstone, obviously we know what that is. Treated planks, we're gonna need that creosote. Creosote. Oil from the coke oven, right? What the heck? Pyrolytic conversion. Pyrolytic conversion? What the heck is that? Huh? I mean, the simple solution to all this is just to say to heck with it and then just do this, the coke oven. But pyrolytic conversion. Redstone furnace specialization allows for pyrolysis and creosote production. Only certain items can be processed. Processing speed is greatly reduced. Only one specialization may be installed. Redstone furnace. Okay. So then I would need to make this. That's fine-ish. Hold on. Redstone furnace. Machine frame. That's alright. Bricks is alright. Copper gear should be fine as well. Okay, well I suppose that this would be the big thing then. But we could, I guess, delve into... Okay, so mystical agriculture is on the table. Yeah, it's on the table. Draconic is just whatever. I don't think we're really much closer to a Philosopher's Stone, unfortunately. Let me take a gander again. I think that Dragon's Breath is what's catching me. Oh, that and this! Yeah, I don't know about that one. Where the heck you find Dragon's Breath? I honestly don't know. I'm assuming that I have to go get it from some butthead dragon thing and then hope for the best. Okay, so EMC is still a ways off. Now the other thing, we haven't done cows in a while. Fluid cows, I don't even know if I ever really messed with fluid cows, to be honest with you. I'm kind of curious to do it. Fluid cow, milk. Isn't that just a regular cow? What? Place the cows in the cow stall using a filled cow halter on it. Oh, harvest the fluid. Okay, so... yeah. We'll have to see. I'll have to give it some thought, and I'll have to figure out what I would like to do. Because on one hand, yes, it'd be kind of cool to do cows, and then just to use cows to make everything. But the amount of setup and lead up to it might be a little bit nutty. Mystical agriculture for sure will get us everything that we can conceivably need, including things that are not alloy stuff. But we'll have to see. My feeling is that we're going to end up doing mystical agriculture, which I know a lot of people will be like, oh, come on, dude. We will have to double back for the fluid cows because of how I want to make the base and everything. but it's gonna be a doozy. It is going to be a doozy. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. I've been recording for 2.5 hours. Momo's gonna kill me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there for now. And we obviously have a lot of grind left to do, but we're gonna go ahead and call it there for now. I'll check in with you guys later, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do. I want to give it some thought, but yeah, I think that's gonna be what we're gonna go with next. Is probably gonna be mystical agriculture. Anyways, if you enjoyed the episode, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you would like to kind of be notified as to everything. You know, hit the bell and whatever else. And I'll see you guys another time. So take care of yourselves, and ciao for now.